Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for being here on this channel. And I do feel led to, this is going to be posted to both my channels, the Blossoming Souls and the Libra Universe channel today, because I do believe that this message that's coming through is intended for everyone. And I do feel a very, very strong sense of our beloved Archangel Raphael and healing energies here with us today. I feel it within myself. I feel it with others, receiving this healing energy assistance from our guides, from the universe, from within your soul. And I'm so, so happy and honored to be here, to be your spiritual coach. And for myself as the spiritual coach and the messenger, I am also here in receipt of whatever it is that Spirit has for me as well. I am on this journey with all of you in our own individual paths, but on this journey nonetheless to a beautiful destination eventually at some point. And as I always say in my readings, this journey is about the journey, not the destination. It is about experiencing the beauty of lessons of life, of things happening in our path to bring us into a more whole energy within ourselves, for ourselves. And before we begin, I would like you to please take a moment to sort of breathe in and out, however you do that. I breathe in through my nostrils and exhale through my mouth to allow the energy to move. And I am a firm believer in our energy that needs to be moved, triggered somehow to bring in whatever beautiful, to make room for whatever needs to move in our lives, on our spiritual journey, on our physical journey. And I do believe as above, so below. So I believe that whatever is coming in for us today is coming in for a beautiful landing within our own energetic path, in our own energetic beings, in our own energetic light. And so today I am recording this on Sunday, December 12th. And I am excited because I am providing my service as a psychic reader, as a healer, as a messenger at a psychic fair today out in a location near me. And alongside of other readers, we are going to be providing a service for people who need to hear a message or feel a healing. And so I am blessed, I am honored to have this ability, this gift to help others. And so just give a moment of thanks to Spirit, to your guides, to yourself for taking a moment to join with me today in this beautiful message. I am bringing to you another painting of mine. This is, I just finished painting this recently in the last few days. And I wanted to use it as my backdrop today to share with all of you. What I feel with this painting, if you notice all the green, right? And then there's white. I believe that with this painting, what I feel with this is there's a very deep, deep healing going on within you. Home is where the heart is. Home is where your soul is. I believe that there's a very deep energetic healing and emotional healing within all of us in some way, shape, or form today, guys, and in the coming days. And I believe that it is here. And the snow represents purity, transformation, purification, washing away all of whatever was that wasn't meant to be lingering in your energetic and physical being. And so I do feel led to ask our guides through the cards. Um, these are my soul cards, and I use these for when I am um, giving a reading to someone who wants to heal something with someone who has passed from this plane. But I always feel like cards are a confirmation of what I am feeling internally, intuitively. And so today I feel like these cards are more about our own soul talking to us and wanting us to hear what energy is there for you, for me, in this very soulful message today. There is a very strong presence of green. I call it green energy, which is healing. And I have all my healing stones here. Um, this one in particular always catches my eye because it is a stone, a healing stone that is meant to redirect you on your path, or to straighten you on your path, or to clear something out of your way in order for you to move forward. And so I believe that all of these healing stones here are meant to be today with us. And so if you can find a green, a jade, something green, some green healing energy. I don't know if there's green jasper. I'm not sure, but jasper comes to mind. So that's what I'm feeling here. So guys, listen, I'm gonna, when I was, I woke up this morning, and it's interesting how when I receive downloads or I receive messages, they're usually in the middle of the night. And so I have to ask for guidance to, I have to ask for help to help me get enough rest after that, because when I wake up in the middle of the night, I I do get tired the next day, and it is because I haven't had enough physical rest and mental rest, because these readings and these downloads take a lot of energy. And so I am here today with love, with gratitude, with honor, to read for you and to deliver what Spirit has today. Thank you. I feel Archangel Michael here. It's almost like someone tapping me on the shoulder, not literally, but feeling that, okay, let's get to this, Naomi. Let's get to this. Okay, so I'm going to stop with all of that right now and start in on the cards. When I woke up and was meditating over today, the events of today, and this reading today, I was seeing a skull, not the crossbones, but I was seeing a skull, and that's not to be taken morbidly or anything like that. It is I was seeing and feeling like being stripped down to the bare bones, to brand new ground zero, a starting, not even starting over on the same path, but just newness, starting over, ripping away, tearing down all the walls, everything that has been sort of blocking you on your journey, on your spiritual growth, maybe even your physical growth. And so I'm here today to tell you, whatever was in the past that was holding you back, you may find out what it was. You may realize and all of a sudden have an epiphany. But the bigger deal here is that it's going away. It's gone. For a lot of us, you may wake up in a few days or a day and feel that some burden is lifted. It's gone. Whatever that means for you. And so, oh, thank you guys. I'm going to ask our guides to, I love this. See, listen, I just gave my daughter a bit of advice that I'll just tell you the story real quick. And this card goes along with it. So she was very upset because there was a person that asked her on a date, and she works at where she works, he comes in there a lot, and she saw him, and they had just talked like an hour previous to that, and then she saw him with some other girl, and it wasn't a pleasant experience. She saw and witnessed him, kissing another girl and whatever. So I said to her, listen, honey, the greatest payback that you could ever do is walk away with dignity. And you are a queen. You don't deserve treatment like that, but you also owe it to yourself to be the queen and to walk away not even looking back, to not even hold resentment or carry on conversations about it, to just be the queen and walk away. Because every relationship that doesn't work out is a stepping stone to the right one. So the card that came out, believe in yourself, you can do it. And I believe that with all my heart, you guys. I do. I believe that this, whatever we've been through, whatever karma we've had in our past life or in this life in the past, it has lingered long enough. And however this applies in your life, that's how it is. This has nothing to do with breaking off a relationship or, this is about you. This whole path, this journey, at the core is about you. It's about me. It's about you. It is about your movement forward, your growth. And yes, some of us are called to be healers, to be messengers, to be, I was just hearing leap of faith here, guys. We are called to be to experience things in our life journey, in our life path, in our life purpose. There are things in our life purpose that are pieces, fragments that belong in our life on our path in the timing that they happen. And so I'm hearing Spirit say, it's time to take that leap of faith, into the abyss of trust and growth in you. And it's time to experience that feeling of wholeness, okay? The feeling of trust, confidence. I was talking with my person in my life, and we were talking last night, and he said, Naomi, do you like yourself? And he said, because sometimes I struggle with, and I'm not going to go into it. I'm just going to say that I said, listen, I didn't always like myself. And right now, I love myself. And I said, listen, it's not a magic pill that you can swallow. It's not words that you can say or snap your finger. It is self-mastery. It is growth. It is coming into your own light, your own voice, your own success, your own. And I said to him, part of that growth and getting to the place where you love yourself is forgiveness, forgiving yourself. And it doesn't matter, what someone did or said in the past that hurt you or whatever. That's, excuse me, goodness. I had something in my throat making me cough, and now I want to sneeze. Pardon me. I feel like all of that is related to this as well. Finding your voice, clearing your throat, and allowing your body to be rid of things. Your body your mental body, your physical body, your emotional body, your spiritual body, to be rid of things that don't belong. And it's a natural progression to find that space within yourself, to forgive you. People tend to be very hard on themselves when they don't appear to be meet the needs or expectations of others in their life. And it may not even be um, a conscious effort on other people in their life or in your life to make you feel that way, but it does happen. And it's up to us, guys, to rise up, like I said to my daughter, like the queen that you are, and master the self-defeat and criticism of yourself and even others. You know, this person that hurt her like that, of course, as her mother, you know, my first instinct is, how dare you hurt my child? But what I said to her is, sweetie, we can't linger in that feeling of disappointment and hurt and pain and anger. We owe it to ourselves as the masters of our own light, our own being, to move forward and to not look back. Okay? And I am reminded of that biblical story. When I was a kid growing up, I just had these visuals in my head of Lot, and I think Sarah was his wife, I think. And God directed them out of, I think it was Sodom and Gomorrah or someplace, because it was becoming way too much toxicity. And God said, this is stunting your growth. And leave with your family and don't look back. Trust me, I will provide for you. And you will be moved into a better light, a better energy, a better place. And so in that story, Sarah did look back and she was not able to move forward. And Lot obeyed and listened to his inner voice and to God. I'm going to just say how I perceive the story, okay? Because some of these biblical stories, I I'm not sure that I believe everything word for word, but it's the symbolic energy that is important here. And so he moved forward and she didn't. And it was hard. But he moved on. And that's what we have to do as spiritual beings of light, as human beings on this plane, to not give into that toxicity or energy of darkness, because it stunts our own light, our own growth. And as a master of our own light, our own heart, it is up to us to allow ourselves to move past all of it. Yeah, we have to experience pain sometimes, yes, but the key is to not linger in it, okay? So when I painted this house, this home, originally it was really dark. And just recently in the last few days, I felt led to sort of upgrade it because I feel that that's so true in my own life. I am now, have been going through a transformation with this healing energy, with this beautiful pureness of transformation. And our guides are here for us to help us and to walk us through it, right? But we have to do our part as well, as I always say. And Spirit is here to say the home is, your heart is where your home is where your heart is. Your light is within you, okay? The lights come on from within this house, not outside the house. And so this home where your heart is now, it's time to celebrate. This is actually a I wanted to do a wreath because it is the holidays, and but in doing this wreath, it's full circle. Do you see that? With the red, the passion, and some white, the purity. It is a full circle, guys. It is a full circle. I just want to zoom in on that. Oops, went too far. If you can see it, I don't know if you can, but Um, it is a full circle of a transformation of energy, our own energy, okay? Coming full circle to something. And that means being out of the, out with the old energy and in with the new, completion, newness. And that's what's happening here for all of us, guys, in some way, shape, or form. And as I said, with that green energy, whatever you can find as a green healing stone, use that and hold it. Even just if you don't have it, look at a picture, focus in on it, because that energy is here for you. It's time. Your soul is ready to upgrade, to escalate to another level. For some of you, you're really, really in tune spiritually. I want to say specifically, myself as a Libra, that balance, I feel like, you know, that teeter-totter, the seesaw, whatever you want to call it, that kids call on the playground, it's balanced now. It's not heavier on one end or the other. It is in the middle. It is balanced. Is there anything else you wish to say, Spirit, through these soul cards? Please and thank you. I feel as if what was dark is now light. What was tears is now joy. What was stuck is now free. What was dark is now light. What was serious is now funny. I don't know. I feel like it's all going from the dark to the light. And for a lot of you, you understand this. You get it. You feel it deep within your soul. Oh, okay. So I'm like, I keep shuffling and I'm not. Is there anything else, guides, that you want us to know here? Yes. Tears cleanse your soul. And I believe that a lot of us have had more than our fair share of tears. But Spirit says, now these tears will be turned to tears of laughter, tears of joy. And I'm hearing commitment. There is a commitment here for you from within yourself, but also when that happens, it transforms, and the energy has a ripple effect. So there is some form of commitment here, guys, that's coming towards you from inside of you first, and then on the external. Someone is committing to a deeper level, and it could be a upgrade in your job. It could be a upgrade in your finances. It could be an upgrade in a relationship to another deeper level. It could be a commitment to yourself, a promise. With the new year coming and people making New Year's resolutions, I feel like that is small potatoes compared to what you're committing to within yourself, okay? I do feel that people do have good intentions with New Year's resolutions, but I feel that some of them don't. The ones that are close and personal to you that no one knows about, those are the most important ones. They are. They're the ones that no one needs to know about them. Only you, the master of your own soul, okay? I don't think there are any other cards from this deck that I need to share with you. Sorry about that. I'm recording this on a little table and it's a little wobbly. So I feel like I'm hearing soul journey. There's a soul journey it sort of has the green light now to move forward, to pick yourself up and dust yourself off. And it's from like the mighty phoenix, going from ashes, moving away from the ashes into something brand new. Like a butterfly that emerges from a cocoon to a beautiful. You ever notice how beautiful and ornate butterflies' wings are? It's almost too beautiful to fathom. because it almost seems like they are painted on, but they're natural. And it's this emerging beautiful energy that's coming, guys. I don't feel like this is months away. I feel like it's right here. And I feel like with the new year, 2022, something new emerges, and it's already been in motion. You just haven't seen it, felt it maybe, or witnessed it yet. But I'm hearing, can I be a witness? Yes, that's what I'm hearing. So it is going to be in your consciousness in front of you, if it's not already. So whatever is picking up and moving, it is real and it is here. And I do feel like this is a very, I hear a lot of readers talk about how bad the past was. And yes, definitely for some it was. But we don't want to go there anymore. We want to move on now into the future, into something bright, into the now. Because now is your future. I'm not going to go too deep with that, but I will show you that I'm going to take some advice from the Sacred Spirit reading cards. I do feel the energy of, like I said, transformation and upheaval, an uprising, a beautiful, like a beautiful flower, like a lotus, like a flower opening up, guys, into something beautiful and shiny and new, right? New adventures of the old you. The old you, meaning your soul, going back to authenticity, going back to you, who you were created to be, guys. Whoop. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Expansion. Look at that. Educate your mind and senses. Yes, you are coming into a beautiful transformation into, you're going to even be opening up more with your intuitive, your, maybe some of you psychic abilities. And it's like the fog has been lifted. And you are moving into a brand new, beautiful you. Let me just do a few more cards in this deck here. I'm hearing beautiful union, guys. Beautiful union. And a lot of this is within yourself. I just love how these cards, they just pop out. And it's like that energy is synchronistic. What I'm feeling for your energy and from Spirit. So look at this. Awakened spirit, desire to change. So Spirit is saying, look at you, look at you. This person is not clothed. This person is exposed, and it's as if your soul is saying, this is the real me. Nothing is hiding anymore. And your soul is being exposed. You're being guided to ascension, to move forward, to move up and away, and not look back. Not look back, guys. Whatever memories you have that are good, yeah, you're gonna have them. But the toxicity and that energy that was in in whatever situation you were in, gone, leaving, goodbye. And it's like a burden is lifted from your shoulders. I am having a vision of someone walking uphill with a heavy load on your shoulders, on your back. And you haven't been able to stand up straight because the load is so heavy. You haven't been able to see the beauty in front of you or around you because you can't stand up with that heavy load on you. But I'm seeing that you're cresting the hill now. and you can drop what was on your back, what was on your shoulders, and you can stand up straight and you can look and you can see what's in front of you, around you, above you. And it's as if you suddenly forget the pain, the anguish, the burden of that heavy load. And now you can see the beauty in front of you. You can see above you. And you can see, if you're like me, I love nature. I could see eagles soaring. I could see the sun and the beautiful sky. And I feel that energy within me, and I feel it within you. Rest easy, my friends. Rest easy is what I'm hearing. Time to rest easy. Some of you have been in a heavy burden for a very long time. When I was talking to my daughter about what happened with her and how she was heartbroken, I was feeling and sensing my own energy gone, and I was sharing an experience with her from my past, and it didn't hurt me anymore. It didn't make me angry anymore. It just was an experience. And I can say that I have moved on without a doubt, with grace. Not always, because there was a time in the beginning of all of that I wasn't a happy camper, but through self-mastery and learning to love me, forgiving the situation. You don't necessarily have to say, oh, it's okay, you can hurt me anytime, to a person, but you can forgive the situation, you can forgive yourself, and you can love yourself through it. And that's how that's how I healed past a painful situation, a couple different times in my life, but through past a very toxic relationship. And I will tell you, it was very effed up. I'm not going to say the full word, but you get what I mean. Looking back, I was always been in a relationship. I've always been the giver. I've always been the one. Let me take care of things. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of this. Let me take care of that. Let me make your life better. But neglected my own needs for that person. And getting very little in return from that person. But I can say that with neutrality now, with purification. I don't feel resentment or anger. All the players involved in that situation are just now, it's like pieces on a chessboard. They're just there. They're just there. And there is no feeling of any of that anymore. I'm over here now. I've dusted off my crown and put it on now, because now I know I'm worthy of it. I know, because I've proven to myself, I have loved myself enough to move forward. I know people that stay stuck in situations for very long time, very long periods of time. Sometimes it's subconscious and you can't help it. But this message is confirmation that you're ready, and you give yourself permission to move forward without the hate, without the resentment, without all of that. I had a former manager where I used to work tell me one time, Naomi, before you leave any job or situation, relation, whatever it is, she goes, here's my piece of advice to you. Never carry anger, resentment, or any situation with you, because it's not fair to your new chapter, your new beginning, your new job, whatever it is. You're doing yourself a disservice. So whatever you do, leave it all behind. And wow, were those words excellent advice. I really feel like she really just knew what to say, and I feel like she was guided. She may not have even realized it at the time, but look, years later, I'm using that advice. We can say till we're blue in the face, yeah, I've moved on. But then we see that person or situation or something reminds us of it and we get angry again. You haven't, honey. You haven't moved on. You have to really be willing to love yourself enough to move forward. And it will happen in a natural progression where when you move forward, you won't feel any of that anymore. All of that heavy load up that hill will be gone. I'm telling you, that is so, I don't know what else to add to that, because that's a beautiful, beautiful message right there for me too. And I can tell you from experience that um, I know how it is. I know where you've been, so to speak, in that place of disappointment and hurt and anger, sorrow, crying tears of sadness. I know. Crying yourself to sleep at night, or whatever situation you're in, worrying, waking up worrying. I want to say this right now to you, from me, from Spirit. You are fully capable of moving into this beautiful light, your own home, your own soul, moving into the authenticity of you. I love you all, and I'm so thankful that you're here with me. I think that's it for this message, guys. I really do. I'm going to prepare for my day of readings and healing, and I'm going forward on this journey with love, with light, with a lighter load. And I am so blessed to have my person in my life to go with me today and to experience all of this with me, because he's on this healing journey too. And so, you know that song, I don't know if Bing Crosby sang it, it's Merry Christmas. And though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And this Merry Christmas isn't just about the holiday. It is a celebration of you, within you. Okay? Believe in you as I believe in you, as your guides believe in you. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful week ahead. And know I am here as a spiritual healer, a guide, and a co-journeyer with you. I love you all so, so much. And one last thing before I go. I opened my Etsy store. I think I told you that on the last reading. And I will be adding more and more paintings. I have a ton of them that I haven't added yet. So if for no other reason, just check it out and support me. Paintings by Naomi, US, with a capital US, on Etsy. And it is all one word. It's not spaces in between for whatever reason. That's how they do it, I guess. But that is my newest venture, and it's going to be successful. I'm going to be adding more and more and more to it, and eventually going into more products with my artwork on them. And I am so looking forward to this. Never in a million years would I have thought this would have happened. But transformation brings in and opens doors. Guys, enjoy your day, enjoy your week ahead. Until next time, love and light to all of you. Namaste.